Baby, when we're grinding, that's right, I get so excited. Ooh, how I like it. I try but I can't fight it. Oh, you're dancing real close. Plus it's real slow. You know what you're doing, don't you? Baby, when we're
Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. It is Nikki here. So we're going to start off with a bare face, and then I'm going to go in with my NIVEA soft cream like I always do, just to moisturize. I'll be using the PS Pro range from Primark, and this is their illuminating primer, which I absolutely love. I think it's like strobe cream from MAC, and then I'm going to be putting on some fast response eye cream just underneath the eyes, and that is it guys, we are done. No, I'm only joking, so let's get into the tutorial. I'm going to prime my lips next. This is just going to keep them quite nicely moisturized, and then I'm going to go in with my GIORGIO Armani Luminous Silk, and this is in the shade number 9. I love this foundation so much. It's the perfect color. I feel it just gives me the perfect cover. You guys should try it out if you haven't already. Then I'm going to be using the NARS Creamy Concealer, the Radiant Creamy Concealer in Caramel, just to counteract my darkness underneath my eyes, and I'm going to just blend this out using a damp beauty blender. Once this is all nicely blended, I'm then going to be blending a little bit more, and then I'm going to be using the EX1 foundation. This is in the shade F400, and I got this foundation from Topshop. I absolutely love it. Just pop it around your mouth area and then blend if you have darker pigmentation there. I'll be using the Creamy Beige Concealer by LA Pro Gal, I believe. It's a Pro Conceal, and I'm just going to be highlighting with this. It's a really nice creamy formula. I'm just going to pop it underneath my eyes. I'm also going to pop it in the usual places that we highlight, like the bridge of the nose, the cupid's bow, the chin, and also the forehead. And then I'll be going back in with that damp beauty blender and just blending the crap out of all of my concealer. You kind of really just want it to sink into the skin, so I spend a lot of time blending. Then I'll be setting the under eyes using my Ben Nye Banana powder. This is the loose powder. It is so messy. You can see it here all over my jacket. And I kind of just let this bake underneath. I've been using this technique a lot recently, and it really stops my creasing. Then I'm going to be using the MAC Mineralize powder, the loose one, which is what I love. This is in the shade Medium Dark, and I'm going to pop this all over the skin. Now, you shouldn't do this, but sometimes I do. If I feel like my under eyes are not highlighted enough, I'm going in with the Fit Me Concealer by Maybelline. And I'll leave the shade down below because I can't remember it right now. And then I'm just going to take my damp beauty blender again and just really blend it over. Then I'll be using the Kat Von D Shade and Light palette, and I've hit pan on Lyric now. I've used it so much. I'm just going to set my under eyes again with Lyric. I'll be using the Urban Decay just to finish off my skin and spritz that all over. Now we're going to be moving on to our statement eyes. So we're going to start off with brows, and I'll be using a Dip Down by MAC. Just using a spoolie to brush through, just to groom them, and then I'm going to be filling in gaps like I usually do. You just kind of want to frame your face with your brows because they're really important, and then just brush through with a spoolie again. Using a soft ochre paint pot by MAC, I'm going to be priming the lids. I just love this color. Like, I feel like it really pops when I put the eyeshadow on, so I'm using soft ochre. And then I like to use my beauty blender just to blend out that paint pot really nicely. I'll then be going back in with the Ben Nye loose banana powder and then just buffing this over the eyes. I feel like when I put my eyeshadow on, it blends a lot better. So I'll be using actually the MAC Mineralize Give Me Sun bronzer in my crease. It's a really nice orangey color, so it's just going to warm up the eyes. Just pop that into your crease, and then I'll be using this, I believe it's called Shadow Play by Kat Von D, the contour color, just to add a little bit of depth in the crease. Then I'm going to be using a soft ochre paint pot again, and I'm going to be creating my cut crease. So what I like to do is I kind of like to go on the ball of the eye, just under the crease, and draw out my line and then wing this bit out. This was a little bit difficult, but just use a small brush and wing out as if you're doing a really thick wing liner. And then I'll be using my favorite shade Lyric again and just dabbing this on top of that paint pot before it sort of sets so it sticks to it, using a smaller brush just for the wing. Then I'll be using this shade by MAC, and it's called I'm Into You or I'm Into It. It's a beautiful burgundy color, and I'm just using a pencil brush just to kind of go over Lyric. So we're not going into Lyric, we're we're just going on top to create that cut crease, and you just want to work with this back and forth. So I go back into it, blend it out, pop a little bit of Give Me Sun just to blend it out nicely until I'm happy with the amount of depth that I've got. And I really love this color. I just think it works so well. So you can see that I've built it up now. I'm sort of happy with it. So I've gone back in with my color Give Me Sun, and then I'm going back in with the burgundy shade on a pencil brush just on the lower lash line to create a little bit more depth. Then I'll be using this highlighter by Makeup Revolution. I believe it's called Golden Light. Love. I'll be popping this on my brow bone. It's got this really nice iridescence kind of gold running through it, and then I'll put it in my inner tear duct as well. Now we're going to be doing the liner. So I'm using my NYX black liquid liner. You can use whatever you want. The Kat Von D works really well for this as well, the tattoo liner, and just kind of create a wing. Now what's important is you have a little bit of gap between the beige color and the burgundy and the wing. I think that's what really creates this effect, I suppose. So it's the tiniest amount. Just be really slow with it and kind of perfect your wing really nice. Then using this shimmery glitter liner by NYX, I believe it's called Nude, but again I'll leave it down in the description box. I am going to be putting this in between where the beige is and the burgundy, and then I keep looking at my eyes when I open just to make sure that you can sort of see the glitter or it's not going to crease. And I'm just going to follow that line and just wing it out as well. And this is what's going to give you that glitter cut crease, which I am absolutely loving at the moment. It's perfect for the evenings as well for party season. I'll be using my House of Lashes in Queen Bee. Love these lashes, and just fan them out so they're really nice and open your eyes up. And then just add a little bit of mascara to your bottom lashes as much as you want, and then I just blend my natural lashes with the fake lashes as well. Now using that Shadow Play contour powder, I'm going to contour and then kind of bronze with this powder as well, and just take that underneath the jawline because we don't want no double chin for this look. Then taking Raisin Blush by MAC, I'm taking it on this MAC fluffy brush which was shedding a little bit. I hate it when they do that. And then I'm going to pop this just on my cheeks to add a little bit of warmth and colour. I'll then be taking Golden Lights again and then just giving myself that really nice glow to the skin, the glow that we all love. I'm not taking it all the way down on my cheekbones, just staying at the top and then highlighting all the normal places that we usually do. Now I've got these lip blend colours which are the liquid lipsticks, which are a new addition to my collection. Didn't know what to go for, but I went for Reezy, of course. I just felt like a nude lip would look nice. It's a peachy tone, but it was a bit too light for me. So I went in with Kat Von D's Lolita, and I'm just going to use this just to outline my lips. And this is just going to give a little bit of depth because the other colour was a little bit too light, so we're just going to mix it with a darker colour. Then I'm just going to pop that on the bottom. And what I like to do is I kind of like to add a little bit of the lighter colour just in the centre because I lost it a little bit, and then use your finger to dab that all, and I think that's a really nice lip colour. It's a peachy sort of nude. Now that is the makeup look done, we're just going to lock it all in place with my Urban Decay All Nighter Setting Spray, which I swear by. You just kind of want to drown yourself in it, and that is it guys. I hope you really enjoyed this makeup tutorial.
Baby, when we're grinding, that's right, I get so excited. Ooh, how I like it. I try but I can't fight it. Oh, you're dancing real close. Plus it's real slow. You know what you're doing, don't you? Baby, when we're